You only ever see one slice of yourself. The rest is stretched across time. Physics names the whole shape. It is not a person. In 1908, Hermann Minkowski gave a lecture in Cologne. He said space and time are not two things. They are one four-dimensional structure. Take that seriously, and something odd happens to you. You stop being an event and start being an object. Picture a video timeline. You watch it frame by frame. The editor sees the whole strip at once. A four-dimensional view of you works exactly like that. Not a life, a shape. It begins as something small and ends as something bent. One continuous body, millions of you thick, laid a long time. Physicists call it your world line. Philosophers call it a worm. And in that picture, nothing moves. The whole thing is already there, start to finish, set. Movement is just what it feels like to be a slice. This is called the block universe. It is one reading of relativity, not the settled truth. But it does explain a very strange kind of theft. A locked safe is only locked right now. Something that can move along time does not need to open it. It reaches into yesterday when the door was still open. To you, the thing simply stops being inside. Subscribe if this is your kind of problem, and pick a dimension to argue about in the comments. Now, here is where almost every video about this quietly lies to you. Above 4, the ladder stops being physics. The fifth is usually sold as every choice you did not make. That comes from Hugh Everett in 1957. He argued the wave function never collapses. Every outcome happens, each in its own branch. But those branches are not a direction. You cannot walk down them. The sixth is usually sold as universes with different physics. String theory really does produce a landscape of possible constants, a staggering number of them. Still not a direction, a list of solutions. And the seventh is everything logically possible at once, which is philosophy, not physics. Real string theory does need 10 or 11 dimensions, but it curls the extra ones up smaller than an atom, so nothing can travel along them. So the honest ladder is short. 3 directions of space, 1 of time. Everything above it is very good metaphor, and we should say so. You are still a worm, though. That part might be real.